Welcome back, surf fans, to finals day. This is the Hawaiian Pro Round 4 Heat 7. Adrian, Ace, Buchan, Miguel, Pupo, Victor Bernardo, and Nathan Hedge hit the lineup. Only 2 surfers will advance through into the quarterfinal. As we see this recap, talk us through this wave. Tell us your take on conditions thus far.
I'm loving it. The lone regular footer in this heat up against a bunch of feisty, goofy footers. The waves look fun, Chris. It looks rippable. There is a couple of odd, giant sets coming through, as we see Bucko right here, Adrian Buchan from Australia. Another clinical approach from him. So another curveball. We got some big bumps, a couple of closeouts to dodge, and then the odd 10-foot set rolling through. So have fun, boys.
Well, you know, a win in any QS 10,000 is huge. I mean, that is about as good as it gets. A win in the Advanced Triple Crown of Surfing, that is massive. Here goes Miguel Pupo. His backhand is lethal. Second whipping turn for Miguel. Third one, not so whipping. He goes down. Miguel Pupo, strong start.
Samuel Pupo, just 16 years old, watching Big Bro right here doing what he does, and that's a silky backhand snap. He can piece those things together like nobody's business. Great technique, always has a lot of flow, that throws a lot of spray, but unstuck on that third turn, and that's going to keep Miggy searching for his first real score.
They want to see that swagger, like you know you've just completed, controlled the wave from beginning to end. Ace Bucky knows what that's all about. Oh man,
there it is again.
My history of
get that voodoo doll out of here
so far.
Yeah, my 6'2" felt amazing.
Well, your talent's there. You're surfing really good, but strategy is also a big part of winning here. I know you got Richard Dog Marsh in your corner. What's the dog been telling you about today?
This wave is a hard wave because you've got the rip, you've got these wide, big sets that come, they wash you through if you're too deep.
Okay, good.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. I wasn't that confident. I mean,
think
there's so many good surfers from Portugal.
Like 99% confirmed. That's
Ace Bucket.
Well, Bucko again, nice start for him, 7.3, and he dials up big scores like just with each.
Right now he's sitting at 21st on the CT, so he is, again, he's in that dangerous position. He's got guys like Victor Bernardo trying to knock him off his crown, off his throne. Bernardo, he is, wow. Just as I was about to say, he's a threat when it comes to the air game. That is not where you want to be doing those airs, right in that end section. Here goes Miguel Pupo. These guys are getting pounded, Ross.
It's a garbage compactor. It really is. It's tough to ride out of it and get in front of it. The wave is constantly chasing you. And not only that, but it bottoms out on the toilet bowl. It's got a ton of curve on it. It kind of scoops out underneath you right there. See, he was fine. It was a textbook maneuver, but the wave totally bottomed out underneath him, so he was forced to catch air, and he ate it pretty good.
Up and out, Ace Buchan on the CT tour. So look back at Victor Bernardo. I'm not going to watch the finish. You tell me what happens.
Well, he got some serious work done. Nice off the lip and a little gap, but watch the deck of his board. He nearly goes through it with his left shoulder. Right there.
Oh, that was scary.
He was lucky. He had just enough rocker, you know, where he fell on the deck of his board. Had he landed in the middle of the board, he would have got pushed back, maybe even folded his shoulder, suffered an injury. But that toilet bowl does that time and time again. You'll hit the lip, and next thing you know, there's an extra bit of scoop underneath it, so it goes below sea level. And it's hard to anticipate that as a surfer, and you just start free falling.
Well, it shows you the commitment needed to make it through any heats today on finals day. Ace Buchan now stroking hard into this one, gets around the section, straight up foam climb. This one's going to open up for him on the inside, and the bottom turn gets the better of Ace.
His legs kind of buckled underneath him, so maybe he went for a long run last night. He's fatigued.
Live action, Nathan Hedge setting it up. Quick snap on the outside section. Could have a good line through the inside. One big snapping turn, gets around it again. Boy, he throws his full weight, really using those shoulders as he torques into those backside turns. I mean, everything in Hedge's game tells me core strength as he whips into those turns. Victor Bernardo. This is a really stylish heat. Like Victor's front arm. See, kind of like hangs down by his side. And now he navigates that inside section a lot better than his previous attempt. starting with Victor Bernardo.
Watch this first turn, really nice and vertical. So variation, and this one a tight arc right there. I like the radius on that little hack right there. Not just a gap, you know, he had some pivot on it, which I thought was different. So he's gonna stand out. That should easily be his best score. He's already got a couple of mid-fives. And you mentioned the narrow stance. Nathan Hedge, stubborn with sticking to power moves. You know, this guy punishes his rails. You never see Nathan go for tail slides or airs. He just is extremely passionate about rail game.
Has something for everyone, including powerful goofy footers like this guy, Nathan Hedge.
Nathan Hedge here taking his time. Wow, you talk about patience there. He went down the line for quite a bit of time there looking for that wave to open up, and it paid off for him with 2 solid maneuvers. So Nathan Hedge, you know, at this point, now that he's got a couple of backup scores, look for him to step it up a notch.
Now Ace Buchan trying to maintain his advancing spot. Used his priority right there, only 1 turn on offer. Victor Bernardo, he has a slight lead. His low is a 5.87, so we'll see if this helps Ace Buchan.
Ace Buchan prowling around for a solid backup score, and that was a nice little crack of the whip. Saw that spray kind of fan out, and I'm liking that this trade wind is slowly coming up right now.
Ross, 10 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Miguel Pupo now, big snap, extending a beautiful bottom turn into another whipping carve, catches the edge just a little bit, continues down the line, extending that back leg through a third, searing backside whip into that toilet bowl section. After this replay, we're going to get into a little conversation about the toilet bowl, but we'll see
I'm ready.
Miguel first.
Nice opening snap. Look at that bottom turn right there. That bottom turn I could watch again and again. For that second maneuver, it's really what set it up. And you know, you can't really overlook it. If you have a really solid, steep bottom turn, it's going to allow you to attack.
Kind of aptly titled, but toilet bowl sounds kind of fun, but I'll tell you, it is not.
It's nasty.
Yeah, you want to stay away from there. Nathan Hedge, not even close to being out of it. He needs a 6.36. Here we go, Ace Buchan. Can he get back into that second or first spot? Great start. Snap to airdrop, but again, just a little too deep.
Kind of cruising out the back. There's so much current. You have to keep catching waves, Chris. You know, if you just sit down, you'll get sucked way out the back and kind of get put in no man's land. So
that becomes kind of a battle. These guys are all, of course, amazing paddlers. That's kind of the unwritten strength of all the surfers, highly ranked on the QS and CT, which I would say, of course, great barrel rider, beautiful frontside cutback. But for me, Miguel Pupo's biggest strength is that backhand whip. Speaking of that, another backsider in this heat, currently in 4th place, Nathan Hedge. His last couple of waves haven't really panned out. He's got a 5.27 and a 5.4, so trying to battle back into this thing. Now Ace Buchan again, staying real busy. It's about his 8th wave, comes around this big section, nice little under the hook snap. Gets around a big section, goes vertical right into the lip. Better, and he likes it. I agree with you, Ace. That was a great wave.
I think the speed in the second maneuver was crazy. That's what's going to get the judges' attention. Nice little hack right there under the lip, but watch out the speed of this vertical snap right there. Again, the toilet bowl is breaking down on you. You don't have the time to just kind of cruise in a maneuver. You have to really match the speed with the wave. Ace did that.
He went to a street fight, pulled out a switchblade right there. That was so quick. Edgy now, up and down. Another bad situation. But he's right back out. He is a tough surfer. 2 minutes, 56 seconds to go. He's tough in body and mind. We'll see what happened here, Ross.
Oh, he's going to get hung up right in the curve of the wave. Watch how bottomed out this barrel gets. He's got no room to go. There he goes for a little speed line float. You can see the wave dropped out underneath him. So, you know, it's dangerous. If you're going to commit to a floater, you go ahead, you commit to it. Had he hung up on the lip line and continued with that floater, maybe he could have projected out.
This is the 7.6 for Ace Buchan.
I like the under the lip right here, functional, making sure he doesn't lose speed because he's going to get another vertical snap, 12 o'clock, and it was so fast.
It was so fast you couldn't even see it.
So fast it's gone.
Nathan Hedge finally gets back into the open face. This is his 3rd wave in a row where he had a little bit of trouble just starting from way back, but fortunately for Hedgie, he got back onto the open face, cracked a couple snaps, Hey, he has improved on his past couple of waves.
Okay, well, Nathan Hedge searching. This is just going to drop in at a 4. And you can see getting stuck behind these waves. So he wants that wave to lay back out at the top. That's when you can really rack up a big score. If you can commit to a defined big backhand snap, throw spray on the outside, the judges will fall in love with it.
Round 4, heat 7.
Well, pretty rad. The underdog Brazilian Victor Bernardo from Brazil, he's hanging on to second place, Chris.
Yes.
Just kind of sneaking under the radar and taking out Miggy and Nathan Hedge.
So one vet and one rookie make it through. Adrian Buchan will take the win. Victor Bernardo scores hold up. He will be advancing through into the quarterfinals. A massive result for Bernardo. Unfortunately, Miguel Pupo and Nathan Hedge bow out.